Hello folks, and welcome back to SnowRunner, my speed run that I'm attempting to see how fast I can clear each region. And this is day 28. So in the last video I said it was day 26 and I had misnumbered. So this is actually 28 and we are running concrete up to the top of the hill, or cement. And I have another load sitting down at the bottom of the hill, bottom of the mountain, and we're going to run it up. So as said in the last video, I've been sick and feeling a little bit better. So I think I should be able to make more sense and actually make some good decisions, so we'll see what happens. So I have the special order to do and the cement delivery to do. I have one more mission over in Island Lake that I'm going to need this truck for. And I have a couple of missions on Drummond Island still to do. And I think 2 or 3 more missions on Smithville Dam. And I will be complete with Michigan. So again, we're on day 28. So I'm hoping to complete it in the next 2 episodes. We'll see. Might take 31 days. I don't know. It may take me 3 more episodes. We'll see how it goes. But I am almost at the top of the mountain. And we'll deliver this cement, and then I have to pick up a metal beam. Because this truck is going over to do the super order on Drummond Island, and I need a metal beam and a concrete slab. I've already got the concrete slab up here. And what I will have to do though, before I get up in here, is get some fuel. I am out of gas. So let's go in here and buy a fuel trailer. And trying to figure out where I want to put it. I actually think right there would be a good place. Because I have 2 more trucks that need to come up this way. And they can fill up here. Sorry about your fence, dude. So I do need to get this mission up here. Pesky forwarding, cement. And load up on the beam. Or a stack of metal beams. And I should have my trailer sitting up here with the concrete slab on it. Right there it is. Trailer's too far away. Let's try that one. There we go. Alright, let's go get this other truck. One of the Western Stars, and it's not that one. It is that one. So 2 of these go to the warehouse up there. And that'll leave me 3 more on here, and they go to where? Log station. Hopefully I don't have as many issues as I did last video. Last video the truck just seemed like it had no power. It was hard to, well, actually rolled the truck over. Lost the load, had to pull the trailer back down into the quarry, reload it, and then bringing it out it just seemed to lack power. Didn't want to pull this load up out of there. Plus it kept glitching on me. Wouldn't let me... Come on. Wouldn't let me load the cement for some reason. So not sure if that had something to do with flipping the truck over or not. Because I did lose a load of 5 cements. Wow. This truck really lacks some power right now. I did hear that they were going to work on the loads and make it to where heavier loads are harder to pull, but I did not know that they had already done that. Which that might be the reason why the truck is struggling, because the load is so heavy. It might also be at one point in one of my playthroughs I got on the game, I was playing after I've been away for a couple of days, and I noticed that the trucks were just not going very good, and I took it back to the garage and checked it out, and for some reason it had put all of the small engines back into 5 or 6 of my trucks. So haven't experienced that since. But it's definitely something I want to check out when I get this back to the garage. Or maybe there's been some kind of update and they have taken some power away from the truck. I don't know. But you really suck if they did, because it's my favorite truck in the game. Maybe they're pulling a Walmart. So my local Walmart is not a superstore. And when you get used to something in the grocery department, you're used to buying something there, and you go in one day and all of a sudden they don't sell it anymore. They have something else. So even the slot where it was before is no longer there, or something else is in that slot. Oh shit, I was in high gear. And it could just be driver error. Let's get some fuel here. Because I believe I have to take this one, yeah, all the way to the log station. So I go in one side of the map and I have to go to the other side of the map. Take two? Yes, it did. Alright, I'm happy about that. What I'm not happy about is having to pull another trailer over to Drummond Island. There are no trailer stores in Drummond Island, so everything has to come back this way to be sold. And I have several trailers over there already. So I'll go ahead and get this one over there, get it delivered. Actually, I didn't want to deliver this one first. That's all right. Grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter which one I deliver first. Once I make the other delivery, then I should get 2,700, I call them driver points, driver rating points, and that'll move me up to level 17, and I will be able to get a truck that I want. So let's mark our route, and it's basically this turn off here I think I keep missing. Yeah, that one. So I want to make sure that I do not miss that turn again. And hold on a second. I don't know what is up with my Twitch. Let me go back into it on my computer. This happened earlier today. My stream just stopped. But the Xbox was still telling me I was streaming. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, it's back on now. And it did it again. It just stops. Okay, it's going again. Don't know if it's a computer problem or maybe Twitch is having some issues. But the video I did, or the episode I did earlier today, I was able to download it and it is editing. So everything showed up there properly. Get some high gear here. So that's where I need to get my butt into high gear. Need to make deliveries. There you go, dig in there. Because I'm really excited about finishing this map. Because after I finish this region, I'm going to jump over to whoa. What idiot parked that there? I'm going to jump over to Lake Cove, and I'm going to pick up the F750, the four-wheel drive unit for the GMC, and I'm going to go get the engine for the 750, the bigger engine. So I'm going to do all that before I go to Alaska. Come on, get some traction. I kind of missed the big rocks that were here. I got to where I could avoid them pretty good. And now they're gone. Ah, shoot. Indecision. I was going to go down that way. The last second I thought, I'm going to go ahead and get gas. And then I thought, no, I don't need gas. And by then it was too late to turn either way. But get gas when you can and you don't run out as often. A lot of the time I still have my hardcore mode in my mind and thinking that I can't get gas at a gas station, so I'm looking for fuel tankers instead, and I forget in this speed run I can use the gas stations. Now this truck isn't very speedy. Which makes me think they've done something to the truck. Taking away some of the power. Maybe I'm just so used to it with the bigger engine in it. Avoid the stump. And we're almost there. Which will mean I only have one more cement delivery to do. And it is loaded up and ready to go. You over here out of the way. And go back to our global map. Because I need the Voron D to deliver its load. So this should be the last delivery I have to make for the super order. Come on. I'm actually going to have to remember next time I'm sick. And my head is hurting really bad. Putting the headphones on actually does help. I guess the pressure around the ears and the side of my head relieves some of the headache. I hate having a cold. But there's a lot worse things I could have. Alright, so this one goes to town storage. No, it doesn't. This one goes to the dock. So it'd help if I actually got the right mission up. So we're coming down here and put a waypoint here. Hey, my waypoint's working again. Man, I got a lot of trailers over here. But I have cleaned the other maps up with trailers. Unfortunately, as I said, this map does not have a trailer store. So I need to haul them all back to Smithville Dam. Thankfully, there's a trailer store at the top of the mountain. So I'm actually impressed by this Voron. Has no upgrades whatsoever, and it's doing pretty good on this map. As I've said before, I needed another truck with all-wheel drive, and the quickest way to get a vehicle with all-wheel drive, other than buying another Western Star, was to jump into Tamir to the garage and just buy something with all-wheel drive. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any of the upgrades yet. And it actually does pretty good. Good on gas. Some more of my trailer collection. Got to shift back down into automatic. I blame it on the cold medicine. And still more trailers. Comes from not reading my missions carefully enough. Bringing concrete slabs over where I needed concrete blocks. Dang it, and I forgot about the suspension too. Suspension's almost dead in this. But as long as I have a little bit left, it'll still run. Try to avoid all the biggest rocks. I did say try, I didn't say I was going to succeed. Had a just thought, I brought concrete slabs up here and I have concrete slabs. So much for careful planning. Alright, so I got my promotion. I'm going to get this back to the bridge. And I have that other trailer sitting over there that I'm going to need to pull back. probably have a good bit of money invested in trailers over here. Once I get this to the bridge, I'm going to jump back to Smithville Dam, and I'm going to finish the cement for the region. So I have that truck already loaded up and ready to go. And Global, Smithville, was it Western Star? Yes. So the Western Star loaded it up in the last episode, and I just need to run it over to Smithville, and that will be those 2 missions completed. So then I just have a few tasks to do and picking up those big containers. And you were about out of gas. So we'll see if I can make it back to the garage. A nice evening here in Michigan. I better watch what I'm doing or I'm going to crash. So for some reason it seems that I've got 2 Western Stars, and they're both identical except for the paint job. But for some reason it seems like this one actually has more power than the other one. I mean, you really couldn't tell that there, but that was dumb. So this is one I bought, and the other one I was just driving earlier was the original one that I found on this map. Yeah, maybe not. I guess it must just be because I'm so used to driving these with a bigger engine in them. The engine I can get on Alaska. I don't know. Then again, it might be the cold medicine. Haha, who knows? Maybe I'm seeing things. Alright, so I need gas. Let's go to the garage and bring some gas out here. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. For a second there, it wouldn't turn. So, haven't driven the Apache much. So we'll give it a mission. $61, that'll be enough. So yes, as I've stated in an earlier episode, I did go out and I bought the Apache. I know all the controversy about the Apache. People throwing a fit because it's a microtransaction. And as I've said before, you know, it's one of those things you don't have to have it to play the game. I did a lot of thinking about it, and it wasn't that expensive. $3.99 American, $4.23 with tax. And I decided I wanted to try it. Everyone has to make that decision themselves. As I said, I don't remember them ever promising us the Apache as part of the season pass. And for $4.99 or for $3.99, I was willing to give it a try. It was like the Navistar. When I bought the Navistar, it was $1.99. So when I got my season pass, I went ahead and bought the Navistar too, which is something I rarely do. I don't really do the microtransactions in games. But this truck was not a pay-to-win truck. So it's basically, you know, everybody makes their own decision. It's not like when I played World of Tanks. World of Tanks, if you don't buy the premium tanks, then you know, you suffer a lot in the battles. If you really want a good win rate, pretty much have to have the premium tanks, and I refuse to buy them. Probably why I quit playing the game. It stopped being fun. Which really sucks because I was getting really good at the game. I guess that's why I like these solo player games. So I don't have to worry about people trolling me and pushing me off mountains and screwing up everybody else's gameplay just so they can have their jollies. Okay, delivered to town storage, which is right up here. Alright, I've been promoted again. That's the thing with these two missions. There's a lot of driver points there. And I've said it before, I wish they would still continue to let you go up in rank. Why does it cap out at 30? Why not let people continue to build rank? Come on, you're empty. You can do it. Wouldn't mind having a trailer store right there. And I know there's one to my right. I could... Oh, easy, 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 easy. Back on the wheels. I could just run it down there and recover to the garage, and it'd take almost as long just to drive it back. Can't keep it on the road today. That's why they say don't drive when you take cold medicine. Come on. 55-foot turning radius. That also depends on the truck too. Some trucks turn tighter than others. First tractor trailer I ever drove was a 2.5 ton military tractor trailer. 40-foot flatbed on the back. Boy, was that fun. No power steering. Thought I was moving up in the world when they took my 2.5 away from me and gave me a 5-ton. It was automatic with power steering. I miss that old 5-ton, or that old 2.5. Okay, so let's take you in there, put you in there, and put you in there because I'm not ready for you. Not till I get your all-wheel drive unit, but there is something I can get. Well, I have $200,000. Come on. And the M916. I can buy you now. Oh. Oh, both engines are in Alaska. And the race suspension. So it doesn't matter on tires. Actually, none of that matters now. Not till I get to Alaska and get the upgrades. Nope, I don't want to leave the garage with that. We get the P12. Because we have containers to pick up. So that's the next mission I'm going to do is the 2 containers. And I believe that will be all for the contracts. And as I said, in my hardcore playthrough, I actually finished that mission and had a lot of issues. Because the hardcore playthrough, I have my hardcore rules that I have to follow. One of them is that I cannot buy trailers. I have to use the trailers I find on the map. So when I was done with Michigan, I sold off all the trailers. So the only vehicle that I had that could haul that was the twin steer. Took the twin steer over, got the first container, went about 100 yards and flipped it over. So I brought this up here to flip it back. And once I got the truck flipped over, then I went and just went ahead and picked up the other container and started coming out and flipped it over in the exact same spot. So I loaded up the second container back on the truck and ended up, before I made it to the top of this hill, made it over to this map, I actually ended up flipping that truck 5 more times. So with the second container, what I did was I just hooked it on the back of here with the crane and drug it out. And that's what I'm planning on doing with both of those containers in this playthrough. I'm going to take a truck over there with a flatbed. I'm going to load up a container, then take it off with this crane. Load up another one, take it off. And then get the trailer on some good solid ground. And just drag both of those containers out. And then load it up. If I ever get up this hill, first time I played the game and had to come up here, I really hated this hill so much. And when I did the hardcore, it kind of grew on me a little bit. Now I don't mind it so much. Just takes a lot of time. It does get kind of aggravating when you're in a slow truck. And since I'm running the videos from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. so I can keep track of how long it takes me to clear the regions, can't really skip ahead. So you're stuck with me. But you can fast forward. Never thought of that. Slowly we bounce up the mountain. I still say there should be a way. I don't know much about the technology and how video games are put together and what they can do and can't do. But it'd be really cool if, while you're driving, if you could tune into your local radio station. But then you got that whole, videos on YouTube with copyrighted material and we're getting close. Gotta get gas though. Save a little bit of fuel. Stick it in rear wheel drive. Come on, Pokey. When I did a Mondra, about halfway through a Mondra, I realized that this truck with a maintenance and fuel add-on and putting it down on the ice and just running it from place to place on the ice, refueling trucks, pulling them out, doing things like that, was actually an extremely smart idea. This was the only truck that I had that, if it broke through the ice, could actually get itself out. I only actually got it stuck one time where I had to bring another vehicle down. But it would cross the thin ice, break in, and be able to pull itself out of it. Get up here and get my route planned out. So let's get the mission up. Activate it. And I need to go. Where am I? There am I at. So I need to come down here and then go all the way over here. Make a right. No, that's not right. Come over here and make a right. And then come over here, and then I'll have to bring a truck over with the trailer. But we'll get you over first. By the time I get this over there, it should be about morning. keep getting invites to play Apex Legends. I've never played Apex Legends, and I've never heard of the people that are inviting me. I don't even think I've seen gameplay of Apex Legends. But I think it's one of those first-person shooter-up type games that I do not play because I suck at them. It's like PUBG. I love watching videos on PUBG. People playing it. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to try that. Went out, bought the game, and tried for about a month, and just totally sucked at the game. I've just never been good at those kind of games. The gameplay's just too fast. Yeah, don't tip over. Now, if somebody wants to play PUBG in real life with, you know, lasers or BB guns or something like that, yeah, I'll put a hurting on you. But trying to do it with a controller, nah, can't do it. I don't have that kind of dexterity anymore. So when I did the hardcore mode and I played through here, did this mission, right here is where I flipped the truck over and lost both loads. Both times it was in the same place. Activate my anchors and shut you off, and let's go get a truck. So who do I have over here? The Voron and the Western Star. Voron needs repairs, and that's Voron. There it is. So it needs to come over this way and just run down here and get repairs. And the Western Star is way over here. Alright, so let's get to Voron first. Now, actually, shouldn't have pulled that trailer up here so far. I need this trailer. Whoa, where are you going? day. So if you haven't seen one of my other videos where I showed you how to move these big trailers around, they've got axles in the front and back. That's an easy way to move them. You just pull up next to them, attach your winch, you back up, wherever you steer, the trailer will go. And it makes it a lot easier to turn them around or to move them where you need them. That hurt. It's still moving. Man, I do have a lot of trailers I gotta get out of here. Not down that road. It's down that road. Yes. Actually, I've got to come that way anyway with the other truck. So what I will do is the Western Star, I will haul that maintenance trailer over to the Voron. Alright, and it appears to be morning, and it is 6:04 in the morning, so thus ends another video. And I'm going to take a break here, and I will probably be back in a little bit. I need to go eat me some dinner and maybe pop another cold pill, and we will try to finish this out tonight on the Twitch stream. So for those of you that watch me on Twitch, thank you very much, appreciate it. For the folks on YouTube that are watching this, I appreciate you also. And leave me some comments, let me know how I'm doing, what I need to do to improve. And I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one.